Why, hello there, my friends. This is Admiral Revan speaking, and it is great to see you, my friends. I'm hoping you're all doing well. It is fantastic, and it's great to be here. 2021 has been a trials and tribulations for all of us, and I want to reach out to everyone out there and start off by saying the following. A big, huge thank you from me to you, to all our friends out there, the streamers, the content creators, the community contributors, the staff of Wargaming, and everyone out there. It has been an interesting time where we all have been going through our ups and downs, and a lot of people out there have been going through a very, very rough period of time, and we don't know where we will be in the next 12 months or so. With the world as it is today, and with everything going on, with the new COVID variants and also trials or tribulations or times for peace, I pray and I hope for everyone out there to have a wonderful and joyous Christmas. But at the same time, I pray for peace and harmony, reconciliation, as well as all our nations around the world will be working collaboratively closer to one another to avoid any kinds of shape or form of war. And also I pray that everyone out there will have a wonderful life in the near future. I know that things have been rough, and I just want to start off with this video a bit of a Christmas message from me to you. And it's important that everyone is understanding where we're all coming from. But I want to say big thanks to World of Warships for the fantastic content that they have done for 2021, and it's time to talk about the Christmas stuff event and all the stuff that we're seeing right now. So let's get to it, shall we? And we'll bring you up to speed. So I have to admit, I don't know where to begin, but here I am, I'm in the game right now. So when you load up in the World of Warships for the first time, you'll be in a London port, which is newly reformed, redecorated, in preparation for 2022. As this is a special year event where we're all going to be focusing on the new British, or UK if you want to call it, Dockyard ships, as well as the Christmas event and everything. It's funnily enough, I'm actually on my Missouri that I collected this year on the NA account, but definitely showing this off because this is a sign for peace and serenity on Earth, as we should remember it, as we all have been struggling through over the years. So, despite of everything, we will talk about what is going on with the Dockyard. So, the Dockyard is broken over to 32, segments that we have to go through, and it's a lot of missions or shipbuilding. So, it's a fair bit. It's interesting how we see it start off with. So basically, as you complete the missions along the way, and you actually go through all the Dockyard stuff from start to finish, and you'll be able to get everything you need. And basically, when you get to 18 stages, you get the Repulse, which is a lovely British battle cruiser, and that you fight with. And along the way, you'll get to the Maribor, and the Maribor is a very nice ship overall. Now, the rewards that you're seeing here are pretty good, and things are, generally speaking, like looking at rewards are nice, and you also got lovely Santa containers and a lot of things that you'll love and appreciate it very, very much. So the Dockyard is broken up to different parts, but I'll start off by showing this off to you. The actual beginning of the dockyard. So basically, the dockyard itself is broken up into several starter packs. So basically, you have 2 starter packs with 5,500 and 9,900 doubloons. If you were to add that together in terms of the calculation right there, I think that's about like 15,400. Yeah, there you go, 15,400. So 15,400 doubloons. That is a fair bit, and that is covering 16 phases out of 32. And honestly, 16 phases out of 32 is actually not bad considering. So you actually reached the halfway point of getting the ship. It's actually quicker if you want to think about it, but there's a lot of money involved. It really is. So 15,400 is pretty expensive, but for 16 times 16 phases, sorry, rephrase that, 16 times 1,500 is about 24,000. So if you add that plus 15,400, you're looking around about like nearly 40,000 doubloons overall. That's a lot of doubloons, and that's like nearly a $300 ship, just letting you know, if you were to buy it outright. Now honestly, if you have the money to blow it, do it if you want, but honestly, you probably find it better and cheaper that you do the grind, do the time, and you actually find it that if you do the first 16 phases with the balloons right now, and then do the remaining 16, you probably save all the time in a way. But there are a bit of a silver lining behind this, that you probably will need the balloons towards the end of the last few dockyard missions to actually get the ship in the port and everything, which is a bit of a shame actually. But yes, I mean, like, there's a bit of a silver line though. However, the rewards are very nice, and honestly, you're gonna get 2 ships by the looks of it: the Dreadnought, the Repulse, before you get the Marabar. So technically, you're gonna have 3 premium ships. So the Repulse is a tier 6, and the Dreadnought is a tier 3. Mind you though, the good thing about this is that you actually can just sit back, relax, and have fun while doing it. So you got 61 days to do it. So that's 2 months. Just over 2 months. Now, the armory is here. So this is where all the fun begins, in the armory. The armory, basically you will have these Santa gifts, and basically you get to see it for the first time, that you'll see some awesome rewards, and pretty much, and you can get an opportunity to win any of the ships, and also anything you can get. So basically I got the the certificates, new certificates, and it's pretty optional. So that's actually pretty fun though. But if you click the exchange certificates, you'll get to see that for a big certificate it costs 3 per container by the looks. It's a little bit disappointing for the big and the mega ones. So basically I pretty much will look at the idea that you might be better off buying the mega containers for yourself and see how you go. But that's just like me. I mean, pretty much anybody can get some decent ships over it, and I think it's gonna be awesome. But yeah, I think it's gonna be great. The rewards for possibly getting a warship and everything that's on it. Now, the real chick about it all is the dev blogs. Now, honestly, in the dev blogs side of things, there's a few things that I should bring you up to speed on. So, let's just start off with the basics. So, with the dev blog, I will say this, that there is some, early access for the Pan Asian ships, which is, pretty cool to have. And basically that's on the PTS right now. That's actually being worked on right now. But they also they're also releasing this soon as well too. So asymmetrical battle is actually coming back soon. And there's also a couple other things that you need to be aware of, because as you know, if you're not aware, folks, is that the Perusian, the Delny are going to be removed from the tech tree very soon in the new year. So think about it this way. This is your opportunity. While you got the snowflakes available at this time in Christmas time, please go get it. Go do those missions, because it's not that hard to do, and pretty much you'll be very, very happy to work your way up and gain your coal and steel that you need for your ships. Bear in mind, when you do get enough resources, basically you can use them to get the ship if you wanted to at the end of the time, when it comes a resource warship, if you wish. However, I will recommend this though. Use this opportunity right now to grind as much XP that you can, and research the ships only. Don't worry about buying them. Research the ships only, and then you'll be having the Cabros and the Kerfers in your port for free. That's what I'm led to believe at this stage. If Wargaming says otherwise, I mean, you have the right to raise a ticket, as I was telling my previous videos beforehand. So it's actually pretty full on. Yeah, I think this is a good opportunity, and with the camos and everything. But there'll be new content coming up in development at this stage, and they'll be released at a later date. So that's actually pretty cool. What you're seeing here is actually very informative about the astrometrical battle that's coming up, and it'll be tier 9s and 10s for Team 1, and Team 2 will be tier 7 and 8s, which is interesting with how they're gonna do it. But these battle tokens will be beneficial for you in the long run, for you to obtain the resources that you wish and desire. So definitely have fun and enjoy it in the long term. Overall, you're gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna love it, and that's the main thing. Okay, so just about have a look at everything here. It's very, very good, to see that we're able to do this sort of thing. Now, there are some things that you need to be aware of about the Dockyard. The Clydebank Dockyard is very good. I like the intro for it and everything, so go check it out yourself. The one good thing about this is that you get to see how the ship is being put together, and it looks nice, all the steps for it, so it's actually going to be pretty good. I like what I've seen, and the Christmas camos that you get in the game for this time around is actually pretty nice, but at the end result is going to be looking good. So that's your ship at the end of the day, the result of the tier 9. If you already have the Dreadnought in the port, you basically get some in-game credits instead of doubloons. You definitely won't have the repulse, so you can't say that. But when you complete everything, you'll get an additional 250 steel. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. If you decide to complete destruction of the dockyard by spending the balloons, you still be able to compress the dockyard commission groups. In that case, instead of the usual rewards for completing the shipbuilding phases, you'll get 250 steel for each complete phase. Wait a minute. Hold on. 250 times, was it 32? Wow, that's 8,000 steel. Holy crap. That's a lot of steel. Wow. That probably is worth the money then. Okay. That was not expected at all there folks. I mean, like, that was totally unexpected. That's for sure. But yeah. Anyways, I think it's safe to say that it's actually pretty good. So folks, definitely go check out World of Warships for this Christmas. It has some interesting events. Good luck to anyone who's going to open those Christmas containers and participate in them. Good luck in getting them. Also, good luck to those who are going to get those dockyard ships and whatnot. I wish you well. And definitely, I just want to say one more thing before we head off. Big thanks to everybody for supporting the channel and everything. This has been a fantastic year and everything, folks. And I look forward to seeing you all in 2022. That will be fun, folks. Take it easy.